Future Brighteners.
So, from Panama, and well, we are going to present our project.
So our central question is, why is education founded on moral values the most essential tool for our future generations? So who are we? We're a group of 15 to 16-year-olds in our school in Panama, and we go to our sister school and we teach the kids. And our group name is called Future Brighteners, but within the group we have different different projects. And this year's project was called Teach Me How to Learn, and we visit 4th grade, 5th grade, and 6th grade kids in the sister school, and we teach them every week, every Wednesday. Okay, so what's our goal? Our goal is to teach the kids how to walk through their lives in a good direction, conducting actions that will benefit themselves and themselves and their lives and the people that surrounds them.
Okay, so what do we mean with education being the most essential tool for kids? Okay, so we are living in a world where the morals, the important. Okay, so we are living in a world where we don't give that much importance to the fact of children developing their sense of humans and character with the correct tools. And well, that's basically our goal, with the guidance of morals and good things, to build up the character of the future generations, right? So, okay, so education is the most important period of the time of kids, and it's where they learn more things, and and we give the tools necessary for that will make them make the good decisions in the future, and well, beneficiate their lives. So, well, on a future, these kids may seem insignificant now, but on a future, these kids will form the non-ignorant generation of a future of a nation.
Okay, so how we do it? So as I said before, every Wednesday we go to our sister school from 12:30 to around 2, depends on what's the topic we're teaching them. And we introduce fables and the message underneath the stories, and we cover more value per week. And we've done fables, respect, concentration, honesty, politeness, and friendliness, and trust, and humility, and we do activities with them. We give them worksheets so they can learn. We explain them definitions and how they can present and use them in their daily lives. And some activities that we've done have been little plays and songs and big games.
Oh, this is a black file. Okay, we need to find something.
Okay, so we've done several different activities, and as I said before, they include songs, and for example, they had to write a song about friendliness, friends, and respect, and etc. And this is. And yeah, we've done several different activities.
The activities we do are fun for them and for us. We really create a nice relation with the kids. We
create a nice environment so all of us can have fun and they can learn, and it's a fun environment, and we get a bond with the kids for the time.
Yeah.
So, for example, we had one Wednesday was a fables week, so we read them some fables and everything, and then they had to reenact the interpretation they had from a fable, and then explain us what the meaning was for the fable. And for honesty, we played a game called the button game, and we gave a button to one of the kids, and one of the kids had to leave the class and count to 15, and they passed the button around. And when the kid came inside, he asked like some of his classmates, and they had to be honest and say like, yes, I have it, or no, I don't. And if the person who has it then had to go outside and well, yeah.
We
some songs.
We sang some songs. Yeah.
We did songs. Are you gonna sing? So that's like an example of a song like the kids invented themselves and they had to sing it to the class. And before we started doing like the moral values and everything, we Teach Me How to Learn started with a project that we used to teach the kids, and we still do, about like concentration and goals, like short-term, like definitions for short and long-term goals, how to plan them. For example, some examples were like for the short-term goals, some students wanted to finish like do good in an exam or something, and for the long term, a little guy said that he wanted to be an engineer, another one that wanted to be a dancer. And we also we have like, worksheets, and we gave them like plans if you want to pass them around.
This is like a schedule for their lives. And
we did attendances and everything. We also taught them how to study and like concentration methods and everything. And many kids like don't really stay in school because they don't think it's not that, because they're not a high gather or anything. But we taught them why they should stay at school and why it's beneficial for them and their lives, and like how they can do it. We gave them tools for their future. And yeah.
Okay, why we do it? Well, based on the Joseph Rowntree Foundation, they wrote a book called Contemporary Social Labels, where they analyzed they did a lot of surveys, they contact with professionals, politicians, and well, the results were pretty alarming. And well, they say that the causes of social harm related to the social misery of our world are perceived as an effect of the decline in moral values. So, well, they said speaking more normally, would be that the things that are wrong with our world today, the root cause would be the lack of moral values. So we start thinking like, okay, we should, with this information and working with this kid, we should do something, and we start to teaching them all these moral values that they should apply in their lives, And well, the main morals they lack were respect, honesty, politeness, friendliness, trust, responsibility, and sadly even more, but we try to concentrate on this. And
okay, so we are blessed. We are blessed to live in the way we do. We have all the resources and everything that we have. Like, we can live a healthy and a fine and a fun life, and have the things we have, and we should be like more conscious and like grateful about all the things we have, because some kids, like these kids, don't have really much. We also, on each Wednesday, we take them a sandwich so they can eat, because they stay, this isn't their after school, because on Wednesdays we leave at half day, so we go after our school and they stay after school. So if they don't have that much food, we take them sandwiches, we take them a juice, and that's the activity we plan. And sometimes even like a snack, so they get to come.
So when most kids in the world don't enjoy such an education and a proper level of life, and they are exposed, they live in dangerous places, exposed to addictions, to alcohol, drugs, violence, which limits their possibility to the future, right? And so we try to teach them how to back out from all that bad things in the world and make their step in in the correct way. To make the right choices.
Okay, so our plan for sustainability, we have this plan. So we are basically, we have, our first goal was teaching the kids, and we have our second goal, which is that we've done many fundraisers and in our school and out of school as well, and we want to restore the kitchen in the sister school because they have a kitchen, but it's really damaged, and where you eat, it's supposed to be clean and healthy, so like you don't get anything, and providing like the kids with a strong lunch, and we do this by fundraising activities like pizza sales, bake sales. We've done like games and many other stuff, and we promote also the awareness of moral values and the education, so people want to help us, and we also like encourage other students to join us, like to join our gym group, because like when we leave, like we are sophomores, and when we leave, we want to like other students to continue this project, so the kids keep learning.
Okay, so we may seem like insignificant as a group, just a couple of teenagers trying to teach things to kids, but if we think about our project, our what motivates us and all the things we do as a drop of water, we seem insignificant. We are like a little portion of our world in a small country, but if we start thinking of each value that everyone could teach to a kid, if we could think of this activity bigger and bigger, we would end up with an ocean, right? An ocean that would be like a metaphor for our society, and how perfect, how more like if it was based in more moral values and not so erosionate by addictions and other things that ruin our world, we would have a beautiful ocean